Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of the Final Fantasy III Randomizer, and in this episode I will be returning to Tukul in order to find the final dungeon in the world map, Castle Hein. But of course, in the meantime as well, we've heard that the village of Tukul was attacked by people that seem to have the Castle Sassoon emblem. But of course, there's no one in that castle, so what on earth is going on? The story doesn't really matter in the randomizer because, well, there's already playthroughs out there for that, but let's go. Well, can't move now. Get them. These are Sassoon soldiers. Clank, bang, clack. Alright, take them away. They'll make fine slaves at Sir Hein's castle. Well, here we go. I do love the Castle Hein theme. I am King Argus of the castle north of the desert, but I suppose no one is there now. The soldiers are being controlled by Hein. Hein used to be my trusted assistant. Are you alright? I'm fine. Please defeat Hein. This castle was made by uprooting the eldest tree of the living forest. Hein is Argus's minister. After the great earthquake, he was possessed by an evil power. Hein gained some kind of power, and he was given desires born of that power. Hein is hiding the king's sword somewhere. I just don't know what some of the Hein soldiers are going to be like. Anyway, I'm already done for. Use this to become tiny. Escape through the hole in the wall in the corner. What? Defeat Sir Hein? I'm a servant of Sir Hein. Die. So I don't know how difficult the demons are going to be to defeat. I don't know what they're like in this. They've got decent attack power. At least I can heal up now, though. That's the main thing. There's usually only one of those, but hey hey. Oh well. Do 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 do. Why do I not remember what I need to do? A bit confused. Oh shit. Why on earth do I not remember what I need to do? Hang on, bear with me. I just checked just to make sure I know. Foolish. I was I was thinking about the DS version, of course. The position of the things there is a bit different to the DS version. No, let's get it. Just so you can lose your heal up as well. In the DS version, but that's not the case here. Oh my god. Do 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 do. I was gonna say if like the Lamia could actually like infatuate or something, that would be annoying. Do 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 do. So tricks is the one to be careful of. I mean, it might end up being slightly easier now that I can heal. You know, I won't necessarily be stuck because someone will be nearly dead and I won't be able to heal them. It just depends what Hein has himself. If he has something ridiculous, then it's over. But we'll see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, you have the vampire ability. I see. There's a few enemies that have had the vampire ability now. Of course, only the Bloodbat had it, and all of those type of enemies, but it quickly changed anyway. That's a lot of experience for one battle. No, shit, I just realised I saved there. Never mind, it's too late now. Do. Look at that when it's a preemptive. Bish bash bosh. You get your maximum amount of hits all the time. 7-2 experience that time because there's only 2 enemies, not 6. Arrays, so that's just disgusting, really. God damn it. I'm pretty sure when I did this on the NES before, I made sure I remembered where the stuff was, and I can see right now where it is. God, why am I forgetting where to navigate through this dungeon? A Kanai? A Kniv? See what's in these chests. 1,000 gil, 7,500. Used to get lammy all the time in here. 12,500, 2,000. Horn shell, light. We've got a daemon. Do do diddle doo diddle diddle. Still up. God's wine or back to cider. Don't know if there's any shortcuts, not going to check. Oh dear. See, so far the only downside of the randomizer is the fact that it's only really the boss fights that have been difficult. I mean, Tower of Owen actually had annoying enemies as well as the Medusa, just to top it off. But you know, it can need be helped. Oh really? Just do the battle again then. Poison, really. It's a good thing I've got magic to counteract that. There's no point using pure yet. I need to wait anyway. There we go. Blood lance. Oh shit then. I can usually get the blood sword there, but this time you get the blood lance. Oh no, you get the king's sword there, sorry. Anyway. No, get out of here. Not spike, for God's sake. Damn, boy. Only not too long. Just will go through the outside section. And then just rush off. So I think only those lemurs have the poison ability. I don't think it isn't the pharaohs that had the poison, right? I don't think so. The only problem is now any undead enemies, if they keep their undead thing, Trixie will get damage dealt to him. Like so. Oh, how much damage? Diddle-diddle-doo. Diddle-diddle-doo. Diddle-diddle-doo-doo. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Pia-pia-pa-pa-pa. I don't think it's worth thingying. Oh yeah, I forgot. Brute magic is shit like that. I think that'll do. If I do need to heal up, I'll give it a go, but not yet. Magnificent. How lovely this power of darkness is. You cannot comprehend its splendour. With this power I have immobilized the living tree, controlled an army, and now I shall become the ruler of this world. You cannot stop me. I do like Hein as a boss. He's a very nice boss. I wonder if you still have elemental properties. I mean, I can't seem to hit you with that. Hippity hoppity, you are now my property. Let's go. So ice doesn't affect you. Can't hit you with the hammers. Can't hit you with the spears. Bolt 2 works nicely. Looks like it's a Bolt 2 spam, so for the first time, I think magic is the way to go. Wall change, of course. Dickhead. At least I can attack you now. There we go, ice free, push back off. Sit down, Hein. Bastard. I like how he still kept his ability. There we go. A voice from the walls. Thank you, warriors. What was that? I am the eldest tree of the living forest. I was put under a curse by Hein, but thanks to you, the curse has been lifted. Thank you, light warriors. Now let us take Hein's captives back to their town and return to the living forest. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, let's go home. It's a bit shaky, but please be patient. I like to do that to kind of emphasise what's going on. I mean, one of my favourite parts of the game is coming up. It's portrayed better in a DS version, but it's still good here. We've arrived. Everyone get off now? Okay, let's go. It's got some of my favourite pieces of music in it as well. Like you've got Princess Aria, Maiden of Water. That song is just the original Aria theme. That's what I like to call that. The Boundless Ocean. Oh, beautiful. And here we go. Here are the sylphs. Thank you. I'm finally back. Thanks to you, this forest has been saved. The power of darkness is smothering the world. You four are the ones chosen by the light. Please take this. Soon the power of darkness will attempt to block your path. This will be of use. Received Windfang. I must sleep until my body returns to its original form. No one may enter this forest for 1,000 years. Warriors, I am truly in your debt. Now go, crush the darkness. Do, 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 no battle again, getting past Sassoon. Well, not Sassoon, August, sorry. There we go. Oh, of course not. No. There we go. Heroes, by your bravery, peace has been restored. Truly, thank you. Please, have this. This is the time gear. It's been in the royal family for generations. They say it was created by the ancients. Take this to a man named Sid who lives in Canaan. Oh, you know Sid? Then I need to say no more. Go, warriors. Called Sid the OG. Mentioned as the builder of the airship in Final Fantasy 1, but he isn't an actual physical character. He was around 1,000 years before Final Fantasy 1. Or Dissidia 13 as it became known, through the Dissidia series, because I think it's like this, the Dissidia is like the timeline, and Final Fantasy 1 happens in like Dissidia 13 or something like that. Whatever it is. God, I wonder what the Kraken's going to be like. I mean, I have Bolt, but it might not end up being good anyway. Or good enough, I should say. Go back to quickfire battles. So Adam's starting to do some good damage with those staffs now. I should probably check everybody's job levels, because they'll be going up. 31. 13, yeah, yuck. 23, very nice. 24. Let's go to turn on and self and stop on. Just literally sell the elixir for now. Trying to think of all the shit that wouldn't be useful anymore. 60, 50, 19, 25, 14. Don't need you. Don't need you. That'll have to do for now. Bum 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 bum. If only you had the time gear. I do, mate, I do. With this time gear, I can rebuild the Enterprise into an airship. Just lend me that box. It's finished. Press A to transform into an airship, but it can still only land in the sea. Maybe I'm losing my touch. So, Enterprise. This is airship number 2 now, technically, because we did have one for like, what, 10 seconds? Well, a bit longer than 10 seconds, but no. Let's save. I love the fact you can save in midair in Final Fantasy 3. Anyway, yeah, let's roll with that. Anyway, we're going to get to one of my favourite parts now. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Now, if you know what this is, then you know. If you know what this is, then fantastic. This is one of my favourite dungeons ever, especially for the music as well. Just back here again. Here we go. Here we go. Princess Aria's theme. Staff and bow, fantastic. After the earthquake, the world sank into the sea. Luckily, I happened to be aboard a boat. The only survivors were myself and that girl sleeping in back. So yeah, literally, after the great earthquake that the Gorgons prophesied, you know, it turned out that only these two survived the earthquake because the rest went underwater. And well, yeah, I was astonished when I left and I just saw that, you know, I was the part of the game so far was literally only on the floating continent of the world. There was still so much other stuff. Anyway, don't I need an antidote that I don't have? Shit, yeah. Fuck. Let's go get an antidote. Oh shit, yeah. Let's reset the NPCs. I mean, at least you get to hear those themes for a bit longer before we get going. God damn yeah. I mean, the story is simple in Final Fantasy 3, and I'm going to admit, probably the weakest story in the game. Actually, no, because technically 1 has no story, really. But, you know. I'm just going to fight you, I'm going to ice free you all. Don't even know if I can get through here. Even go in this forest. Don't think I can I? That's probably because it's here. I know what to do now. Move, please, midget. HPMP restored. For God's sake. States removed. Don't think I need to worry about that, but whatever. Right then, so I should have an antidote, just want to make sure I've definitely got one. So they also sort your stuff, which is cool. Right, go. This thing again. Boom, 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 So of course it's called the Boundless Ocean because there is literally nothing at all across the whole ocean. Other than top of Crystal Tower, I can't say the name of the dungeon. No, for me it's that kind of. And then you've got the ship round the tower. And then you've got the cave of water, and you've got the next crystal, the water crystal, and then you've got the temple of water. They could have made that a full-on dungeon, but they didn't bother. But there's a reason why. I was going to say, was I too far down or not? And here we go. So you may notice as well that Princess Ilia's theme is Aria's theme. Sorry, is. It seems like it's got the same notes as this song. It's just slightly changed. It's like rearranged almost. And you never come back here again because it just disappears from the world map. But anyway, I'll grab the bone staff for the sake of it. Right now, we'll use antidotes. You are. This place is, the light in your hearts. The crystals have given their power to you. The crystals have chosen warriors. I'm so glad. My name is Ilia. I'm a maiden of the Temple of Water. What's happened here? The power of earth caused an earthquake, and the water crystal has sunken into the ground. The people protected by the power of water were turned to stone, and the land sank into the sea. If we offer the crystal shard in their temple to the crystal of water, the curse might be lifted. But in your condition, I'll be fine. We must save the world. I beg you. Please take me to the Temple of Water. Alright, thank you. Join the party, or Aria, as I know. So, yeah. So, of course, with the 4 crystals, of course, fire crystal controls the fire of the world. and it went out of control in the Tower of Owen. The wind crystal was the only one that hasn't really played up. The water got out of control thanks to the earth crystal, and the earth crystal was the one that caused the earthquake because, well, all I'm going to say is a certain bad guy tampered with the crystal to cause the earthquake because he's a bit of a salty bitch. Here we go. How small that is. There we go. There is still some light left in this shard. Come on, let's go to the cave north of here. Now it's time to go to the Cave of Water. Because you've had the Altar Cave, which is the first dungeon, the Cave of Fire, now, and I'm going to go into Cave of Water next. But on top of that, we've also got the Ancient's Maze. It's not called the Earth Cave. Because, well, where the Earth Crystal is a bit different from. Anyway, let's go. Okay. The Water Cave. Might as well give this dungeon a spin. Please don't be actually poisonous. Right, his attack power is just disgusting now. The Twin Head is just like a manticore in a way. It's just Final Fantasy III decided to use different enemies from 1 and 2 in some cases. There's no Kuel, which there was in 1, 2 and 4. Anyway, this door was built to guard the altar of water. Only a maiden of water can open it. Aria falls to her knees, praying. The seal vanished. Alright, let's go. Time to go. I used to get Blizzarga in here, but I mean, I've already got Blizzarga, but not the point. I wonder what I'm going to get instead. You have ice. Another enemy of ice. That seems to be a popular magic spell. But hey hey. Well, very soon I think it's going to get to the point where it's going to be pretty disgusting. I mean, I don't know if Goldor is still going to be a boss that can't be hit with magic. Or maybe it's going to be the opposite. Maybe he can only be hit with magic. The ultimate iron. I'm not sure though. So everybody's getting to the job level now where they're starting to hit nicely. But of course, at the same time, it depends what else is going to happen, what other job I'm going to end up getting. We've got some nice capacity as well. How much capacity? 255, so that'll be enough for a job change. Need be. Anyway, why am I going to go down here? I want to go up. Oh, remember the dungeon, Adam? Actually, no, hang on. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh no, I was right, yeah. Trying to think it'll be something for real. Ooh. A lot of enemies. I mean, I've noticed you get the high enemy roll often, like the amount of enemies in a fight. Yeah, Spike's just on a whole new level now. The weapon damage is starting to shine through now, because the weapon damage didn't matter too much at first. But, well, I mean, it took me years, but I cracked the system of Final Fantasy III. Because I think when I first played it, like the first few playthroughs, I had a bit, just constantly changing every character's class, just changing it without thinking. You had that, like, a certain battle detriment where you couldn't get stat increases with that class until a certain amount of battles, because that's how that worked. I just changed anyway. because I was a moron. But now I know how the game works. Should be better. Only 1, 2, 5, 3. Yikes. See, like Adam's hitting a lot, but job level isn't even like good. Yeah, 1,302, eh? Bloody hell, it won't take long to grind through here, will it? Anyway, get into the long detour floor. Oh, we finally got a roper. Hello there. Took to the 3rd floor to get a roper. Damn. I always remember these idiots. I know I've played Final Fantasy 3 a lot. When, you know, I remember literally every... I mean, I can remember most enemies across the Final Fantasies anyway, but... Final Fantasy 3, God. I mean, well, it was practically going through most dungeons over and over again until I beat the boss. I said I wasn't the best Final Fantasy player back in the day when I had... Well, I mean, I say when I had this on the DS, but I still do. Wait, what? You've removed that chest? How fucking dare you? Remove that chest. That is absurd. Are there like no chests in this dungeon now or something? What's going on? Of course, you still get Agarias. Oh my god, what? Are you mad? So you still get Agarias here, not surprised. No, you sit down, dickhead. Oh, you dickhead. Right, it's petrifying, not petrified. So, keep it that way. There we go. So, of course, paralysis in Final Fantasy 3, if every character's paralysed, game over. Because it goes away after that. But of course, if like in Final Fantasy 2, it's happened a few times in doing the playthrough, you know. Well, I think it only happened once where everybody was paralysed. But of course, you just have to wait until someone unparalysed themselves. But not Final Fantasy 3. This game is ruthless. Anyway, here we fucking go. It's got one of the more sinister boss introduction themes in the franchise. All for good reason. I wonder how hard the bastard's going to be to defeat. Crystal of water, take back the light. Ellie, return the shard's light to the crystal. No. Elia, Spike. Elia. Here comes the Kraken. You were lucky my cursed arrow didn't get you, light warriors. It's a quick killer. Sent by Sir Zande to shatter the crystal of water, I am Kraken. Perish. I'm curious to see what he has. Because I honestly don't know. Blizzaga used to be good anyway, just because it was high attack power. Ouch. Got high magic power, have you? I see. Good damage. Well, there we go. Easy boss fight. God, it's got easier now. I'm sure it'll difficulty spike again, but you know. There we go. And as I said, the original Aria theme, this is why. Elia, the light has returned to the crystal. I couldn't have done it without you. Elia, don't speak. Please take these. These are the jobs that carry the power of water. Secret jobs of water from Elia. Elia, goodbye. Elia. Not good. And now we get, I guess, a reverse earthquake. An earthquake, run. No, we can't leave Elia. Look out. The earthquake collapses on them, but it does reverse the original earthquake, and now the world map is back. We've been out for a few days. The Enterprise has been locked up by gold ore, and yeah. You're awake. You've been asleep for 3 days. Where are we? This is Amur, the town of water. Grandpa found you lying unconscious in the Temple of Water. 3 whole days. Please tell me you got Black Mage now. Yes! Fucking get in there. We've got Viking, Shaman, Bard, Monk, Conjurer, Warlock, Thief, Dragoon, Onion Kid. I mean, I don't really need anything else. This is exactly what I want. I'm gonna in this dungeon, and then the only one that couldn't really do much good damage anyway. But now, Black Mage. Feels so weird to get Black Mage this late on. Because not quick anything. Useless. But you know, you can equip a bow. Oh, fucking hell. Stand back. You've got a bow. I can't even sort out his equipment either. Because I can't leave this place because the Enterprise is locked up. God, he's going to be so awkward to use for now. Anyway, 33. 13 still. What are you playing at? Mardine's going to catch up in no time where you're going. And 26. Some decent stats. Decent. Breed 'em. There's a legend that 4 warriors will crush the overflowing light and dark. Here they come. Aye! Who are these people? Yeah, who the fuck are they? Anyway, let's go. Reflect A. White robe, demon, leather, Kempo, black belt, Doragonus. Guess I have to buy leather for you. Useless. White robe, don't need that. Reflect. Do 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 We got good. Right, sell this shit. What else do I need? I don't think I need anything else. We've both got reflect. Everything else is equated for. Right then, let's have a look for weapons. Kiku Ichimonji, very nice. I guess I can come back and buy that if I need to. It's those splitting enemies, I don't know what's going to happen with them. What do you want? We want to go into the sewers so we can get the floating shoes. Into the sewers? They're closed because of all the monsters. It's dangerous. We have to find the last of the crystals. What? You're the legendary 4 warriors? Here comes the 4 old men. Hold on, we'll get there first. Yep, whatever. Come along now, follow me. Sewers today, but I will literally get right outside near the sewers. But first, don't think there's anything else to do, so let's go. It's a me, Aria. Don't think I need any of them. So bomb head is like better than bomber arm. I think bomber arm is fire 2. Bomb head is fire 3. And let's see what magic I can actually use with Dino. Of course, they can only get up to level 3 at the moment. But go fuck yourself, mate. So they've extended how long it takes. Maybe the class level affects it as well. I'm not sure though. I think it does. So we need to boost that up as well. But yeah, other than that, not too much else that needs to happen. I mean, skill 33, skill 13, skill 1, of course, and skill 26. I need to sell anything else? Don't think so. Just need to get ready now. So of course we're going to get into the second half of the game. This is where things become interestiano. Flame, dark suit. No idea about anything else. But that is of no bother. Right, here it is, sewer. Right then. So, that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy III NES Randomizer. And in the next episode, I'll be going through the sewers in order to get the Evergrass shoes, what are called the floating shoes in this translation. And then once I've done that, I'll be going south in order to make it to Goldor's Manor, or Mansion, in order to free the Enterprise so that I can fly around the world map again. Until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.